Adventures in Dark Souls. And now we go into Sin's Fortress. Gotta watch out for this trap right here. Those guys are really tough, and the first time I went to this area, I died many times. And on we go. Well, that has been resolved. Okay, onward we go. This area of snake people and spinning axes. A new player's nightmare. I honestly forgot about that one. That's my bad. Be gone, thought. Excuse me? I said be gone. Nice. Let's leave him alone, because that's magic stuff. And he's dead. I could kill this man, but this is more fun. Is this one a mimic? No. Oh, that's an important ring. I mean, it would be if I didn't have a very specific build in mind. It's your boy. I forgot to talk to this man earlier.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall, or a ball to be precise. I'm afraid I'm a bit too plump to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak. Perhaps I could try some rolling. Bah, no chance. My head would spin. Perhaps I could try some bah.
That is your boy of Katarina. He is very nice, and there's a quest, and I don't know if I've messed it up. Hopefully I haven't. I think I've only done it like twice. Excuse me, sir, why didn't you set off that pressure plate? I can't tell you how many times that trap has killed me. Or this. The secret to that is you're always going to get hit at least once. Unless the unthinkable happens and you get, like, actually juggled. Yeah, I think that's how that's supposed to be. And another one that kills players. This is the second to last axe pendulum. And these guys have no poise, so you can just stun lock them. Now this area doesn't really have many things for me, you know, that I want. You could worry about that, man. But don't. If you want an area that gives new players trouble, it's this. And this bonfire, it's very important. And there's a certain gentleman that I need to find in this area. It's not this way, but I do not remember what is over here. Oh yeah, Balder Knights. No drops. Rude. Oh, I thought that killed him. I'm an idiot. You know, for my own sake, I should probably kindle that bonfire. I need to stop doing that. Is there anything back here? No. Oh, I'm not even, like... I'm still hollowed, aren't I? Come on, buddy, do the attack. That isn't the one. Giants are very important in Dark Souls lore. Because there's only like 3 of these guys. Yeah, let's go for this. Honestly, that's like a 1 heavy attack. But I need to stop doing that. Be gone, thought. And there's a chunk. Okay. Since we're still hollowed, I'm gonna go back and do something. You're like a Baronique Knight. You see, the Balder Knights are obviously from Balder, and the Baronique Knights are from Baronique. And those are all countries that were afflicted by the undead curse, who sent people here to find the cure. Dark Souls jump mechanics, let's go. Oh, I actually expected to fail that.
Ah, what? What? Who are you? Ah, another undead, eh? I took on Sen's fortress alone, but I'm no different from those vile creatures. I was driven by conceit. Ah, you think you're different? That you can handle it? Yes, I remember that. So, let...
This is a Baronique Knight. Honestly, I'm not sure why he's different from the others. And he sells the Balder Shield, Tower Shield, as well as the Katarina in steel and Balder. He sells like all the sets, which I'm going to probably purchase. I kind of do want the large Titanite, so I'm just gonna
make something of yourself.
crunch some souls real quick. Let's crunch some souls. Okay.
Oh yes, it's you. What is it?
That's not what I want. Here we go. How many can I buy? 5. Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna need like
There you go.
10.
Brave soul. Yeah, the beauty.
Well, it's duping time. Oh, and if you're a female character, you have to be two-handing a weapon to dupe. Don't know why.
Still alive. And it's...
Yeah, that should be enough. Now I'm gonna need all of this.
Go along. Try and make something of yourself. But nothing will come.
Stop that. The reason why this glitch works is because Dark Souls does this thing where it cues actions. It's the same reason why tumble buffing works. Like, it says one action has to happen, so I roll, and it cues the action of the menu for using the soul. So when I open the start menu, that action for the soul is still queued up. So I go here and use this, but it still wants to show me the use Soul of Quelaag. Because that is the action that was queued up, even though I'm using a Estus Flask instead. Yeah, this is not a legit playthrough, but hey, I've played through this game at least 100 times. I'm sure From Software will forgive me.
What is it?
The reason I'm buying all this is because I could grind for it later, but I don't want to.
Go along. Try and make something of yourself. But nothing will come of it.
And since I'm hollowed and I don't have souls and everything's fine, I'm just gonna... Okay, now is the task of walking backwards through Sin's Fortress. Was that the right way, or was I supposed to go? Yeah, I don't know. Yep, that was correct. That shouldn't be doing that. Well, I'm an idiot. Should have equipped my Estus flasks. Great. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I need to run through this entire area. It'd be even better if I don't have a weapon equipped. I can do this. Yeah, I can get away with that. Well, I'm the biggest idiot. I've made this run hundreds of times, but I don't know why I'm failing today. There's no reason for me to be failing this. What was that? Why am I like this? I know this run. I shouldn't be failing this. But I need to do it. So that I can actually beat this game. Because the next couple boss fights are dumb. One of them is the legendary ONS. I'm sorry, what? Hey, I spooked that man at least. Honestly, I need to just do what I did the first time and blitz through everything. Honestly, the backwards run through Sin's Fortress is one of my least favorite in the game. Oh, that's behind me. I reset it though, so that shouldn't be. Okay. You're joking. I was so close. I can see the exit. Oh, that's bad. Oh well. No, I can do it. Done this run 700 times. And that was the backwards run through Sin's Fortress. Thank you. You better not rest at that. And here's Andre. And now I'm gonna dupe some souls because grinding is dumb. Excuse me, game. Use that. What is wrong with my timing today?
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
Yes, I do. Nice. You know what? I might as well upgrade the bastard sword in case I need a backup.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us.
Okay, so I have the claymore, and I have the bastard sword as a backup, in case the durability runs out. Oh, I got Shodel? Nice. A curved sword with a sharply curved blade. Created by Aster, Earl of Kareem, requires great skill to wield, but evades shield defense to sneak in damage. It's not that good of a weapon, but it's cool looking. Okay, and now we just need to die. Which this young man will do perfectly. Hello, friend. Come on, you can do better than that. Thank you. And that young man there is made of Titanite. And here we are. As you can tell, death is basically just a taxi service in this game. Let me just pop one of my twin humanities and we'll be on our way. I'm gonna kindle it just because I'm really OCD about doing so. Okay, he's not worried about me. That's good. Yeah, that's much better. Now you can see the boss. He's a pretty big guy. And I don't think we'll be able to handle that on our own. But maybe, with some help, we'll be able to get it done. The fabled Black Iron Tarkus. The greatest of NPC summons. This big man is gonna help us with this boss. Look at that grace, that finesse. Okay. Come on, Tarkus. Come on, bud. There we go, Tarkus. Excuse me, there we go. I'm not your opponent. That is. Get him, Tarkus. This god, this absolute monster, is one of those NPC summons that can straight up just 1v1 a boss. Look at that just chunk of health this man just deleted. Unless he gets ledge, Tarkus, to be careful. The absolute madman. The absolute madman. Jesus, Tarkus, calm down. Ooh, it's close. Who's gonna win? Looks like Tarkus might actually need some assistance for once. Ooh, I don't think Tarkus is gonna make it out of this one. He keeps going for the shield bash, and I don't think that's a good idea, bud. Ooh, that's big damage. Yeah, I'm gonna go assist this man. That is one of all the 2 times I've seen Tarkus lose this fight. Tarkus, I knew it was gonna happen. 90% of the time, Tarkus can 1v1 that man no problem, but since I'm playing through this game, Tarkus can't do it. Oh, that's fine. He did good. He almost had it. Welcome to the beautiful city of Anor Londo. And the crazy thing is, all of this is not a backdrop. Every single ounce of this is modeled. Those mountains are modeled. That's the next day. That's an area. Of course it's modeled. But all of this is really like in the game space. They modeled all of this, but you can only play on like that line right there. There's no reason for them to have created all of this. But don't get me wrong, I appreciate the fact that it was done. And here are the enemies for this area. I am not looking forward to this. Hello, sir. Sir, you've got more health than me. I'm gonna need you to calm down. But the power of strength build still makes him stagger. These guys are really good for farming because they drop Titanite chunks. Yeah, what's in that chest isn't very important. What does this message say? Here. There's no illusionary wall here. Most messages are just put there for us Dark Souls players to trick each other into either dying or wasting their time. Hello, ma'am. How's it going?
Well, you are a rare visitor. Welcome to the lost city of Anor Londo, chosen undead. If you seek Lord Gwyn's old keep, exit here and head straight yonder. If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit thee. What follows thereafter depends upon you.
This is a firekeeper. And in the lore, she's horribly disfigured and writhing with humanity, but right now, she's just here. And when humans came, the gods were like, we don't know what to do with this. You guys can just live in Anor Londo. But it got so bad that the Abyss started to rise up because of what they did to Manus, which is a DLC character that I will not be able to show you guys anything of until the remake.
The bonfires attended by the keepers are special. They are linked to one another, and their flames never die. Yet never shall the keepers of these flames meet. If you require rest, now is the time. That is, after all, what the bonfire is for. If you require rest...
Yeah, that's all our dialogue. Okay. Onward. Man, I really do love this area, like design-wise. Like, it's not overly, like, exaggerated, but it does as much as it needs to. Like, all of this is very ornate and detailed, and it just looks really nice. And hey, look, an old friend galloping at us. Hey, bud, I remember you. A little stronger than the last one. A lot of the bosses in this game become enemies, like just normal enemies in later areas. Most notably the Capra Demon. Almost sledged myself. You can get yourself another Gargoyle Tail Axe. In case you ever want to dual wield them. You see, dual wielding in Dark Souls 1 isn't viable or good. In Dark Souls 2, they made an entire mechanic around dual wielding, like power stancing. It's ridiculous. In Dark Souls 1, that's just not a concern. They're like your right hand, I mean your left hand is for blocking or parrying, and that's it. All this dual wielding nonsense. And this is the way we need to go. Gotta walk up here, roll off this, land on this, and die horribly here. Hello, sir. How's it going? What'd you drop me? Throwing knives. Oh god, I don't have a bow. I've got a crossbow with like 20 bolts in it. Well, let's make this happen. Oh, I can still like meteor roll. Good thing, too bad rolling here isn't really that important. Well, I just wasted 2 of my crossbow bolts. Honestly, the thing about this area is you just have to sit here and have daggers thrown at you until the AI decides to stop. Goodbye, sir. There we go. These guys aren't really too bright. The painting guardians. If I stay in here, he'll probably do a jump attack. There we go. Perfect form. More throwing knives. I'm kind of sad I'm not getting any of like the actual drops from these guys. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to... Nope. Nope, guess not. And I don't... Oh yeah, I'm supposed to jump from there to... Yeah, no. I'll just go down the normal way. And now, my friends, it is the time to quote-unquote crank that. And there's another gargoyle. Let's bring him onto this bridge because fighting him on that that very tight area is annoying. Never mind, he's not gonna follow me off of it. That's okay. No need, buddy. I'll come to you. That was a very necessary hit that I obviously needed to take. But I was blocking from that direction. Oh, sir, please. And we got all the gargoyle stuff. Let's see, gargoyle helmet. Helm of the Gargoyle, an enchanted creature that guarded the Bell of Awakening in the belfry of the Undead Church. This bronze helm was for mere appearance's sake, as gargoyle skin is naturally hard. Little in the way of defense can be expected from it. Which is weird because it has the exact same as the Elite Knight helmet. And in my opinion, looks cooler. And it's also lighter. So there we go. What else is there? Gargoyle halberd. Halberd of the Gargoyle guarding the Bell of Awakening in the Undead Church. A perfectly standard bronze halberd without any special power. I can't wield it because I'm not a Dex casual, but okay. Yeah, halberds are dumb, but like they're fun because nobody uses them. So in PvP you can get away with a lot. Let's see, Gargoyle Shield. Bronze shield of the Gargoyle guarding the Bell of Awakening in the Undead Church. The Gargoyle's skin is tough by itself, and perhaps this shield may have been a prop. For it's a rare example of a metal shield that does not reduce physical damage 100%. Which is weird because this is a metal shield that doesn't reduce damage. As well as this. As well as that. So like, it's weird. And then we already had the tail axe, but yeah, that's all the gargoyle stuff. I don't think we ever actually see another one of those in this game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And you know what? I'm gonna equip the Ring of Steel Protection. Since I forgot to get the ring that I needed because I'm an idiot. And I'm gonna have to go back and get it. Excuse me, sir, I have places to be. Same with you fine fellows. Goodbye. Yes, quite. Oh, you too? Yeah. Thank you kindly. Oh, you chaps as well. Excuse me. Hey, and here's my least favorite part of Dark Souls 1. And there we go. I probably could have just, like, melee attacked him once. Oh well. Time to make that run. The Anor Londo Archers. I honestly don't think I've struggled in a Dark Souls area as much as I do with the Anor Londo Archers. And it's so easy, and there's no reason for me to fail it. But I just find it extremely difficult. Let's see, do I have anything with a shield with greater stability? Wow, the wooden shield has greater stability than this thing? This has a 70. Can I roll with it? Yes, I can. Now, stability is how far you get knocked back when you're blocking. And since I don't want that to happen, yeah, but I'm gonna miss that Grass Crest shield stamina. Thank you, sir. I will be on my way. This area is safe, so I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know what, I'm not gonna equip my heaviest armor. That sounds like a bad idea. And am I gonna be able to trick this man into falling off? Yes, I am. And that's the Anor Londo Archers dealt with. And now we make it into Anor Londo proper, and we meet a familiar face. Mr. Solaire of Astora.
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you. You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me, pretend you didn't hear that.
Take me, Solaire. Why is Solaire so smooth? Such a great character. And we're in Anor Londo, where the primary enemy is the Silver Knights. The first one being right here. And how I parry that, I have no idea. I have never been good at parrying that. But you know what? I'm not gonna complain. Oh yeah, people are kindling this bonfire. Which is something I should probably do. You know what? I'm gonna test my luck with... Where is it? This. Who wants help with Ornstein and Smough? I don't want your first experience with this boss in this stream to watch me die to it. Now, whether or not this is happening, I cannot be sure. I'm gonna go on my way and just wait while this is happening. Hello, sir. Now the Silver Knights are like the Black Knights you saw earlier. They're the people who went to guard Anor Londo. And the Black Knights are the people who went with Gwyn to fight the demons, but their armor was burned black. Hey, how's it going? That's an illusionary wall that many people do not know about. Now, that's a mimic. This is not. The Dragon Tooth. Oh, somebody's stomping around out there. Havel's Great Shield. Havel's armor. And the rest of it. Any other things down here? No, so we have to deal with this mimic now. And this will be your first experience with a mimic in this playthrough, I think. You see, when you're fighting this man, you always want to land a big hit first. Don't get grabbed, because that'll one-shot you. This man... I'm waiting for the roundhouse kick. Oh, I'm being summoned, thank God. I'll deal with you later, idiot. Okay, wonder who's summoning me. Hello, friends. Let's what is it up? Oh, he's a pyromancer. As a summon, your job is to die for the world leader. Your purpose in life is to die for that man right there, if need be. If that man right there is struggling and we need to die to keep him alive, that is a very worthwhile trade, and I'm willing to make that any day. Because as like much as Dark Souls players like to abuse each other, there's a code of honor. This man's buffing. I guess he wants to kill Smo first. I have no problem with that. Super Ornstein is the easy route of the two bosses anyway. And how's the host doing? He's doing fine. That's all that really matters. You pay attention to me, young man. Ooh, now Ornstein's focused on me. Dragon Slayer Ornstein and Executioner Smo. Very big figures in the lore. Smo's the executioner of Gwyn, who couldn't become one of Gwyn's knights because he ate people. And that's pretty much it. And now Ornstein is the big player here. He was very important in the war against the dragons. He was one of the elite 4 knights of Gwyn. That a title only held by Kieran, Ornstein, Hawkeye Go, and Artorias, the Abyss Walker. This man is a savage in every single sense of the word. He's slain countless dragons. He's made a position that only 4 people in history have ever achieved. He's a god, actually. Unfortunately, you only see him once, and if you have 3 people, it's really easy to cheese him. That attack, though, will one-shot you. This man has a couple shots in his arsenal that will just delete you from the face of the earth if you're not careful. That being none of them. Honestly, Super Smo is the harder of the 2 fights because this man has the capability of just removing you from the fight. And also, Ornstein is the only boss in the game who is not weak to lightning. Every single boss is weak to it. Even Gwyn, the man who mastered lightning and became the god of it. Lord of Sunlight, god of lightning, who used his amazing lightning bolts to slay the dragons. Oh yeah, that little step back attack he does is deadly. And that's Ornstein and Smo falling. Honestly, it's a great boss fight. we're fighting a mimic. Where is he at? Hello, friend. Sorry our battle got interrupted. He let off with a kick, not a grab. There's the grab. That attack one-shots you. Potentially. I don't know. I'm wearing pretty thick armor. I don't think he'd be able to delete me like that. Is he going to do the roundhouse kick? Yeah, he is. That is the attack that these guys are known most for. That roundhouse kick launches you. It knocks you back a good 20 feet. And there goes the Occult Club. Well, let's read some descriptions. Havel's Great Shield is good. Great Shield of the legendary Havel the Rock. Cut straight from a great slab of stone, this great shield is imbued with the magic of Havel, provides strong defense, and is incredibly heavy. A true divine heirloom, on par with the Dragon Tooth. Let me equip this thing to show you guys what it's like. Yeah, I do not have the strength. That is 50 strength required for this thing. But look at it. Isn't it a beauty? Now, oh, and I'm fat rolling, aren't I? Yeah, that's... How heavy is this thing? 25. Okay. On to Havel's other armament. The Dragon Tooth. Carved from an everlasting dragon tooth, legendary great hammer of Havel the Rock. The Dragon Tooth will never break, as it is harder than stone, and it grants the wielder resistance to magic and flames. Now, unfortunately, I do not have the strength to wield that. Havel's helmet. Helm worn by Havel the Rock's warriors, carved from solid rock. Its tremendous weight is matched only by the defense it provides. Havel's warriors never flinched nor retreated from battle. Those unfortunate enough to face them were inevitably beaten to a pulp. Let's see, Havel's armor. Armor worn by Havel the Rock's warriors, carved from solid rock. Its tremendous weight is only matched by the defense it provides. It's the same for all of it, and I'm just going to equip the set. And I can't even roll with this on. What if I take this off? Yeah, fat roll. It's a very nice looking set. I'll give it that. And usually I just wear like my normal armor with the gauntlets and the boots, because the boots are pretty good on their own, and the gauntlets are also really good. Oh, the Occult Club. A simple wooden club. This simple bladeless strike weapon is effective against most foes and is easily handled and can break the guard of a shield. However, a single miss makes it one wide open, so timing and proximities are crucial. Now, occult weapons are very good against the gods. Occult weapons are made to assassinate gods and people of that status. Now, it's by Havel's gear, Havel's legendary Dragon Tooth and Shield, which leads us to believe that Havel the Rock was planning something big. He was planning to kill the gods because he didn't agree with something they had done or were doing. And we haven't met Havel the Rock, and we will do that as soon as I get out of Anor Londo. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let's see. Elite Knight. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Elite Knight right now until I can level up my endurance some more. So Havel the Rock was planning to assassinate the gods. So he was subsequently locked away. Where? I will show you after Anor Londo because it's basically impossible to get out. Hey Soler, how's it going? Can I equip the gauntlets now? Yes, I can. Okay. Well, I'm going to reverse hollowing. And I'm going to summon a person if there are signs. Yeah, there are. Okay, let's see who's the most interesting looking. You're a Dex casual. You're edgy. Simple. Wait, that's a cosplay. Hold up. Yeah, it's the guy from The Witcher. Oh, nice. Let's see, is that a katana? Yeah, it is. I'll take... Hey, you can come with Mr. Kurt McSexy. Now, summoning in this game can be really finicky, but that was really quick. Honestly, it's really amazing the fact that after all these years, the player base for this game has persisted that long. Like, you can still easily find a summon. You can still easily play this game with little to no problem. Oh, and did this... Oh, nice. I was worried the summon got hit. Man, I must look like a casual. Like, I look like I've never played this game before because I'm wearing like the Elite Knight armor and I've got a claymore and a grass crest shield. I just look new. I know this is a mimic. Yeah, that's one of the better known mimics. I'm an idiot, I forgot to grab this one. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, yeah, he is. Silver Knight armor. Oh, he dropped the shield. Nice. Yeah, but these are all the dragons that Ornstein killed. It's very well decorated. I guess we're fighting. Buddy, I'd back up. Oh, he bought healing magic. This guy's smart. Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with this. Oh, I'm gonna die here, actually. Never mind. He's gonna use Wrath of Gods. Gonna summon Knight Solaire of Astora. And now we're gonna run to the boss fight. Sunbro, please. Don't fight. Why must you do this? There we go. I healed him up all the way. And Solaire's gonna be an idiot, but let's go fight the boss. This is one of the most simple cutscenes in the game, but I just think it's really cool. Like that is an entrance. Now if you get caught in the entirety of that train attack that he just did, it's death. It will kill you. Buddy, no. I want Smo dead first. But this man's out here targeting Ornstein. Am I gonna have to redo this boss fight so that I can get Ornstein first? That's it. And this guy ruined this run. Ah, okay. I'm just gonna summon Solaire. Great. Smash. This guy absolutely demolished this run, but you know. You can be gone, and you can be gone. And I'm just gonna have to homeward bone up out of here. Goodbye, Smo. See you soon. That guy is probably like moderately unhappy about that, but you know. Uber dude? Yeah, you look like the kind of guy who would attack Orenstein last. Okay, is he gonna come here or no? Oh man, you look like an edgelord. That's the same guy. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if I got some hate mail from this man. Some news of displeasure. Self-evident truth. Oh man. Careful, bro. You're gonna cut yourself on that edge. This man's gonna hurt himself on that edge. Hope he has band-aids at the ready. Hello, friend. How's it going? Let us partake in jolly cooperation. Where did this man's health go? Did he get hit? Oh, don't pop your humanities. I have Estus flasks. That's what they're for. And this guy's been leveling up his dexterity. You know, you don't have to, like, attack this man. Oh, this man landed the parry. Another Silver Knight shield. No sword or spear. And this probably isn't even all the dragons this man has killed. Oh, thank God this man is not going for the demon in there. There's a demon in that room. I didn't show you guys because that thing scares me. Now I'm gonna run over, summon Solaire because I have to. Man, where are my summons and why are they not here? Oh, they're going for it. They are feeling extra saucy. Solaire will make his way in. He always does. Nice. There goes Smo. Got it right this time. Did this man know that he could do that, or is that just a thing that he did? Because this man was grabbing on Smo like he knew that he was about to imbue himself with some powers. This man's hitting him with the pyromancies. And you know how cool Ornstein is? You have to fight this man 3 times in the Souls series. Oh yeah, that attack is glitched to the ends of the earth and back, and this man teleports. Like, it's supposed to be a simple hop backwards, but no, this man teleports. Good night, Ornstein. $50,000 souls. And that is not nothing. Gotta drop one of these just for good measure. Beyond that door lies a beauty that no human being has ever experienced. A beauty that, as of yet, lays untapped. Amazing chest ahead. Guinevere, I have come.
Thou hast journeyed far, and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child.
Hey girl, how you doing?
O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord Vessel to thee.
The Lord Vessel.
And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
Ah, yes. The first time I fought Ornstein and Smo, it tore me up, and this is your reward for doing it. Which, arguably, is worth it. Now, they couldn't animate the mouths moving. They couldn't give proper sword stance. But you know what they could give us? Big old jiggly titties. Thank you, From Software, for this divine contribution to the art of man. And I must bid thee adieu. And no, I won't be killing her. That just seems rude. But what I will be doing is making a run backwards. Because there's things that I have to do. Souls that I have to do. Oh, and if you notice, this one's really small because this is Ornstein's elevator. And the other one I came up on is really big because this is Samo's elevator. Which is useless because this man Ornstein just jumped from there. And again, a really, really awesome entrance. Oh, and those little things are weird, and like nobody knows what they are, but like you do know what they are. Those white rings are magic nodes or something along that description. Excuse me, sir, thank you. Let's talk to this nice young man. I am going to be duping a lot of souls here.
Who are you? Forge your weapons?
The giant blacksmith. Oh, and this is also where you get a boss. This is where you get boss weapons. You turn souls into weapons. Any boss soul and any plus 10 weapon can become like something like this. I will never get the Soul of Artorias because I don't have the DLC, so I can't get the Abyss Greatsword. I can get the Greatsword of Artorias, and when I beat the game and come back here in New Game Plus, I can get the Great Lord Greatsword, which is an amazing weapon. I had, in my very first playthrough, I had like an invader come in and drop one, and I used it all throughout the game because I was like, oh, somebody gave me a weapon. It must just be a weapon. I didn't know that it was the end game, like actually past end game. But yeah, this is the giant blacksmith. And a lot of people will kill this man because that hammer he's using can be used at soul level 1. And so for a challenge run, it's a really good weapon. Like, there's a challenge run where you beat the game at soul level 1. And you come here and you murder this man in cold blood and take that hammer. And it's awful. And I hate it. But yeah, this man sells a lot of wonderful things. Most importantly, the armor that I will be using for the entirety of this game, starting with the gauntlets. Now these gauntlets, this armor has a higher maximum protection potential than Havel's armor, and it weighs less. So I'll just grab this Soul of Ornstein, use it, and I said use it, stop that. Here we go. How many is that, 12? Yeah, like 4 of those should be fine. If I ever actually manage to use them. There we go.
strong I am.
But yeah, this is a giant. And Dark Souls 2 makes a really big deal about giants. Because they're everywhere, and they focus on the war that giants had with humanity. And how, like, that ruined a bunch of things. But this game happens way before and or after that. They're not very clear about that. The flow of time in Lordaeron is convoluted, is an excuse that you will hear throughout this game and from now until the end of time. And I'm gonna need a lot more souls, Jesus Christ. Okay then, Giant's Armor. How much Twinkling Titanite do I have? Well, that's a good start. Yeah, 3 more and I can get that to +5. Okay. What's my roll looking like? Still good. Even now? No. Okay. This is the Giant's Armor. Has the highest defense in the game. Looks pretty cool, might I add. Let's see what this description says. Helm of the Giant Sentinels, not ancient, of Anor Londo. Made from ancient brass, it offers protection versus non-physical attacks, but due to its giant size, it is extremely heavy for humans and impedes stamina recovery. Yeah, but like the impeding stamina recovery thing is next to nothing. It's so insignificant that you will never have to worry about it. Time to dupe some more souls. And since I have all of this, and I need like 10 per, I'm gonna need like... well, first I'm gonna need to actually manage to get the timing right on this. What is happening? Yeah, once you do it the first time, you can get into a groove. And it's easier to do it into a corner. I don't know why. That's just what I found. And challenge runs to this game are very intense. Like Ornstein and Smo, I did a dual wield shield run, and Ornstein and Smo took like 30 minutes of just non-stop fighting because shields don't really have the highest damage in the game. So sitting there for 30 minutes and bashing Ornstein to death, like Super Ornstein with a shield, it's time consuming. How many was that? Like, not enough? Well, I get this. Jesus, you need so much. I'm just gonna dupe this until I have 100,000 souls, and then I'm just gonna buy up all the Titanite. Oh, and if I get a spear to +10, I can get Ornstein's Superboy Lightning Spear. And it's not the best weapon in the game, but it's fun. But again, I've leveled up no dexterity. And 16 strength, 10 dexterity is the highest I'm going to get in this run. As crazy as that is, I have a very specific plan laid out. You know what? I'm gonna take back the Snake Man back in Firelink. He's our best bet. I'm not gonna go do the whole Dark Wraith thing. There are many people who have done it, but it's more tedious than anything. It's honestly just annoying, and it's not worth it. It's just lore that the Dark Wraiths tell you, basically. They just... Okay, let's see. How much is this? 12. Okay. Man, how much do I need? Jesus.
Comment soon.
Okay, I'm gonna get another 100,000, and that is going to be enough. Man, usually on like Twitch you see people streaming speed runs and stuff, but not like actual playthroughs of Dark Souls. It's honestly ridiculous. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a legitimate playthrough of Dark Souls on stream. It's usually just speed runs or challenge runs that are done in like maybe 2 hours at the most. But if you take the time to actually play this game and look at it, it's wonderful, honestly. That should be enough. Yeah, that's it. We're done here. And there's a chest back here with the Hawk Ring, which is a reference to Hawkeye Go, one of the 4 Knights of Gwyn. Each knight has a ring connected to them. There's the Hawk Ring, the Leo Ring, the Wolf Ring, whichever one Kieran had, the Hornet Ring, that's the one. And it's crazy how you can get all of the rings in the base game. You know? And now we have the ability to warp. And we will be going to Firelink Shrine. And as you can see, our good buddy Crestfallen is nowhere to be found. Hey, Framped, guess what I have?
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the Bell of Awakening? I am the Primordial Serpent, King Seeker Frampt, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the Bell of Awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate, and the very reason your kind have appeared. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
And then he eats us. Well, that's the end of the game. Have fun, everyone. Nah, just kidding.
This is the Firelink Chamber for the successor of Lord Gwyn.
Look at that floppy mustache.
Place the Lord vessel on the altar.
There's another one of these. If you talk to that one first by killing a boss called the Four Kings, which we will see, you meet that another one. His name is Koth, and he's the evil boy. Well, not the evil boy, but he wants the world to be bathed in darkness instead of Gwyn's light. And these are all areas that were locked off to us before, but now we have complete access to. All of these will lead to different bosses that we will have to face. And it just works as a regular bonfire, but we have this option. And now we have to go defeat the Lords of Gwyn and get the Lord's souls that are shards of the first flame.
Very well. As King Seeker, I shall now instruct you, the Lord's successor, in your next task. To achieve your fate, fill the vessel with powerful souls, commensurate to the great soul of Gwyn. Scarce few possess such brilliant souls. Grave Lord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, the Four Kings of New Londo, who inherited the shards of Gwyn's soul, and Lord Gwyn's former confidant, Seath the Scaleless. All of their souls are required to satiate the Lord Vessel. Are you ready? Then we shall return. Stay still for a moment.
And then we get eaten again. Well, that was fine. Now I'm gonna go get one item. And after I get that item, I'll end the stream. Now I have to do a little bit of backtracking. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. I love going through early game areas. Because nothing's a threat. These enemies that were giving you the most trouble are now not even threats. No, except for the Black Knight. I'm pretty sure the Black Knight would still kill me because I'm bad at this game. Almost 500. Not bad. A short sword. Hollow warrior armor. You see, you go to this old area again, and now you just don't have to be concerned about anything. You can just plow your way through most of these enemies. Oh, he's slightly out of reach. That's annoying. I know you're gonna pop out, bud. Just let it happen. Nice. And I never introduced you to this man.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
This man doesn't really sell anything important. He sells this, which is good. And Lloyd's talismans are good for PvP because they stop people from using Estus flasks. The rapier is a dex weapon. The reinforced spear club is for like soul level 1 runs. I need to get a bow and like a bunch of arrows. Probably should have just got wooden ones. But yeah, that's everything that I need from this man. And since that's everything I need from him, wait, let me talk to him.
It's actually quite nice here, you know. The Hollows don't care for a skinny old twig like me. I've got Yulia, and nobody pelts me with stones anymore. You're undead. You know how it is. I was treated worse back at home. Eh? My wares? Of course they're stolen. What did you think? And when you lose your head, I'll sell it all again.
Yeah, so he's insane, and he's talking about Yulia, which, if you watch him, he'll reach over and pet his creature inside the bucket. Yulia is his imaginary pet, and since he's going hollow and he's completely insane, that's all he's got. Because when hollowing sets in, everything's gone. This man's entire sense of being is just gonna disappear, and he's gonna be one of those mindless enemies just attacking people.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below, and up above there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
2 of those 3 enemies we've already killed.
Oh, this one. Ain't she lovely? Her name is Yulia. She's plumb in love with me. You'd never leave my side now, would you, Yulia? Oh, you can forget it. I'm all that she needs. Careful! She'll bite your little fingers off. Be kind, Yulia, be kind. Here, I'm not here to chit-chat. We talk business, or we talk nothing. Here, I'm not here to chit-chat.
That's it? Well, since I'm not purchasing anything from this man, I'm just gonna...
little Yulia.
And we've got the weeb stick. The edgiest weapon in the game. The Uchi Katana. A katana forged in an eastern land, known for its brisk slashing motions. The Uchi Katana cuts beautifully and causes bleeding, but its blade is easily nicked. It's got a durability of 80 compared to the durability on my Claymore of 200. And here's the moveset, pretty much. That's the light attack. This moveset is nothing special, but in PvP you can see a lot of it. Now if you're wondering why we came back to the Undeadburg, it was not for him. He was not our main target here. The purpose of our trip is a little further along. Excuse me, sir. You as well? You know what? Since I'm feeling like an idiot and I know I'm gonna die doing it, let's fight this man. I'm feeling lucky. Of course I didn't parry that, because I'm an idiot. I do not know the parry time for this. There we go. Honestly, just standing there and letting myself get hit. For the sake of parrying a move I know I'm not going to. There he goes. A Titanite chunk, but he didn't drop the sword. All the Black Knights can drop weapons. And unfortunately I did not get his. If you get a Black Knight sword or a Black Knight greatsword really early on, like from him, you become unstoppable. It's great, honestly. The greatsword more than the sword that he gives you. The greatsword that you can get is honestly amazing. And remember our boy Havel? Here he is in all of his hollow glory. Yeah, okay. As you can see, Havel is very strong. And early enough into the game, this man can one-shot you. If you're not careful. This man is fully capable of one-shotting low-level players. And if I'm not careful, he can one-shot me, to be honest. But what you get for killing him is very much worth it. Havel's Ring. Boost maximum equipment load, which means I can do this. Not only that, this as well. And when I finally finish what I'm doing with this Zweihander, you guys will understand why this is as impressive as it is. Now let's look at the description of Havel's ring. This ring was named after Havel the Rock, Lord Gwyn's old battlefield compatriot. Havel's men wore this ring to express faith in their leader and to carry a heavier load. Havel was basically Lord Gwyn's like best bud. And during the War of the Dragons, Havel fought like very, very ferociously. And when Seath the Scaleless, a boss we will meet later, came over to the human side to help them, Havel was still like, this is a dragon, I'm not going to trust you. And so, Havel had the plan to assassinate both Gwyn and Seath. And they found out about that and locked him in that tower. For his own good, basically, is what, like, the game says. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. You guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Wow. I don't know how I messed up that word that hard, but hey, goodbye.